right, everybody. It is lucky number 7. It is the 7th challenge we've had with the robots. We've run 5 out of 6 so far. We're back to imps this week, and we're starting with maybe our strongest hand of the week. I guess we'll find out as we continue. We have a really nice 21 count that's balanced, so this is just going to be our 2 no trump bit to begin. And we will see what partner decides to do from there. We hate when it goes all pass, and oh, I predicted it myself. Here we go. These are always going to be difficult hands to play because we're dealing with only one side of the table, basically. And you can see that right now. We might eventually get an entry over that dummy with the Queen of Hearts, but to be honest, we don't really need entries for a ton of stuff on this hand either. If you look at this, there aren't a lot of finesses that are going to be happening. We're just going to try to scrape together 8 tricks in as safest way as possible. So we can see we have 6 already. And we're clearly going to get one more with this heart suit, right? We have 4 spades, 2 diamonds. We'll get one more with this heart suit. That'll be 7. We just need one more trick. Places that it could come from, hearts for sure, right? If lefty has the ace of hearts, we're just guaranteed to take 2 heart tricks on this hand. Or if they just lead hearts from east, we will scrape together that queen of hearts as well because it'll be a trick and we'll have an entry to it. Diamonds might also provide extra tricks, right? Notice that's a 7-card suit. And the spot cards we have are pretty good as well. So we have a couple of different ways we might be able to scrape together an extra trick there. Clubs is a possibility, but it's twofold problem there. We have tons of losers in that suit. So if we were going to create a club trick, the opponents would be creating it for us. And we're probably not going to be able to get there unless the ace of hearts is right for us, and that's already our 8th trick anyway, right? So here, there's not a ton to this hand. It's not a very exciting start to our week, but we can just do what we can here. So here, I'm just going to win my heart. And now you might think, hey, let's run some spades, but those are 4 tricks, and those are always 4 tricks. So in these spots, we're going to try to set up our own tricks. So I find one play just too tempting here. I'm going to play the ace of diamonds just in case I see the queen or the jack. And yeah, very unlikely that's going to happen, but now I'm just going to play a low diamond. And I'm just trying to set up the potential for an extra trick. I like when right-hand opponent wins this here. That's nice. Okay, so now I'm going to go about this in a more deliberate way. Now I'm going to cash some tricks. Right? As long as looks like these are dividing somewhat evenly. Let's just make sure everyone follows here. Yeah, okay. So when I'm doing this, I'm trying to now at the end, when I get in, I'm trying to restrict what they can actually play. Because again, if the ace of hearts is to our right in the east player's hand, leading a heart towards this dummy right now isn't going to give us our trick. So I'm going to test diamonds first. Let's go. There we go. Like seeing that. And now we're going to go for even more, right? So there's our 8th trick. Let's see if we can scrape together. It doesn't seem likely that we will, but this is our only chance. And ooh, nice. I like that that's wrong, by the way, because that means the robot at the other table, if they tried to go about this by taking an extra heart trick, they were not going to be too happy about the result there. So here, not too shabby to start. Going plus in an imp game is amazing, right? We want to go plus on every single board. Minuses are bad for us, unless, of course, they're minuses that we've engineered in a way to go less minus, plus 120. Not the worst start, especially with 21 opposite 2, right? And no trick on that side of the table. So let's just jump in and take a quick peek at that last hand and talk about why it's so tough. When we see hands like this, it's really tough to be successful. We were quite lucky to just have suits that had lots of tricks in them and a very simple line, to be frank. Just hoping diamonds were working well for us in some way or another, and we were lucky there. That's nice. Other situations way more difficult, especially more intricate spots of finesse abilities. Like if we had ace jack 10 in one hand and this is our situation, obviously terrible, right? Or anything we need to lead towards or need help with, it's a disaster. So luckily our construction of our hand was good enough trick taking wise, and just the fact that they got off to a lead that gave us one trick and a chance at another left us to the spot. So we will take that plus 120 for board 1. Let's get on to board 2 and see how we're starting this week off properly here. And here's another really nice hand. Question is, what do we open this hand? Take a moment and think about it before I make my choice. And again, you can always pause if you need to. So some of you might think of a no trump with this hand, and it's too strong, right? This is 17 with a really good five card suit. I don't mind situations where it's semi-balanced like this with two doubletons. They're not two worthless doubletons. And I'm not five of a major, four of a suit, right? I'm five of a minor, four of a major. So with 16, I would tend to just open this in no trump. In brutal honesty, right? I would just be opening in a no trump pretty frequently. But with 17, it's too strong, right? We want to open a club. And if partner bids a spade, we'll raise some spades. But if not, I plan to bid two no trump, right? I plan to rebid two no trump to show 18-19 balanced. And to be honest, even if it goes a club, a heart, my partner has four spades and I bid two no, partner will have ways to ask about my spade suit if they're interested. So first things first, let's open one club. Let's see what partner does. As expected, right? One club, one heart. You could bid one spade here. It's within the range of your hand. I just think it's not descriptive enough. And I'm very confident in the fact that if partner wants to play some spades, they will. So this is a more descriptive bid for my money, 18-19 balance. That's what I'm showing here. And some of you might be looking at this diamond suit and saying, oh no, how can you do that? Well, I didn't, I'm not dealing with the diamond suit as far as a worry, even though now when I see dummy, I might be a little more worried about it for sure. But recognize here, even if things are going poorly and we're losing four tricks, let's say, we're still going to make our contract, right? So, and if we're doing better than that, let's say they win a diamond and they switch, now we'll take more than that for sure, right? So here, you can't be terribly worried about side suits that the opponents haven't bid or you guys haven't shown or we haven't shown a clear issue with, right? So here, I'm just going to play low, and this is what I'm hoping for, right? My right-hand opponent could be sitting there with king 8-9. They don't know it's right to play the 8 or the 9, right? So I want to give them an opportunity to play an honor, and this is great news for me, right? The fact that they're playing a high honor is awesome, which means they're more likely to switch, and here we go. Now plan your play from here for a second. Before I touch anything, I want you to plan out what you would do from this particular point. And if you need to pause it, once again, folks, I want you to take your time. I want you to think about this line. So take as much time as you need. I will start again in a couple seconds. All right. So they've given us a gift, right? They've given us the opportunity and the time to possibly take enough tricks, more tricks really than were allowed if they just took their diamonds and all the ones they had coming to them. We got a little lucky with the king of diamonds, obviously. So it looks like maybe lefty had like ace queen fourth or something, and we're leading fourth best. So maybe we can play a diamond at some point and see if they'll help us set those up. But doesn't that seem like it would be kind of a last ditch effort type thing? I hope so, right? So here we're going to be about essentially setting up all of our side suits and taking the tricks that we have. I'm going to do something a little weird here. Um, I'm going to play the ace of spades, and here's why. I want to do a few things. I want to cash that king of hearts over there, but I also want to have an entry to that hand at the end, meaning once I play all my clubs, that diamond is going to be sitting over there. My left-hand opponent, if they have ace queen of diamonds, that might be a threatening card for them. And if my left-hand opponent has four hearts, let's say, now they might have to decide, hey, which of these red cards can I afford to pitch? And I want to keep an entry in that dummy to do that. Notice you could think, hey, that king of clubs is an entry. Well, I'm going to be running clubs, so I need to run all five. So it's an entry to a certain point, and then it'll be gone. And the hearts, I can't enter the dummy with the king of hearts without compressing a heart trick, right? I have three heart tricks now. If I play ace of hearts, queen of hearts to the king, I have two heart tricks, right? So I want to prepare for something. So I'm just going to hop up with the ace. And notice I don't intend to let them in again. I want to just take as many tricks as I possibly can, and hopefully they do some weird pitching, and it's beneficial to me. First things first, win that ace. I'm going to cash my ace queen of hearts, unblocking, right? And I'm going to watch what they're going to play here. And they haven't played anything significant. Now I can cross over to the king of clubs. Now I play the king of hearts. Pitch a spade. Right. Everyone followed to this. So if I was counting all along, I would know. But if not, I'll construct it. Okay, we started with 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, one person has one heart left. So I'm going to keep that king of spades over there, and we're just going to keep watching. And really, to simplify the process, we're only going to look for hearts. Right? We don't have to look for the king of diamonds, or sorry, that was played already. The ace of diamonds, queen of diamonds. All we're looking for is one measly heart to get played. If they play it, we will have an extra trick. If they don't, we will not have an extra trick. It's as simple as that. At this point, we probably didn't lose enough tricks for this to be successful. We needed one more loser in the book for a squeeze to really be on, but at this point, we were just giving them an opportunity to go wrong, and they did not take our opportunity. And once again, folks, it's imps. We're happy to be taking 10 tricks here. And oh, it looks like East did have the ace of diamonds, so they didn't play the 10 originally. I guess they were waiting for this, maybe. I don't know. Weird spot. Let's take a look at their choice there. And if you guys notice, excuse my voice, a little hoarse voice. So I might be going in and off the register as we continue this week, but I'll rally, I promise. But here, just, I mean, I guess they're always blocked in diamonds. Look at this. They can only ever get 3 diamond checks. Good for us, right? We're taking 10 rippers, and that's about it. Uh, Again, nothing we're really going to do differently. I suppose we could have ducked a club, or sorry, ducked the spade initially, and hope they don't switch to a diamond, but that just seems like we're doing something for nothing. So here in Imps, we certainly want to just get our plus scores in, and we'll take them. And so far, so good. 2 no making 2, 3 no making 4. Oh, maybe we'll play 6 no trump on board number 3. Let's look at what we're going to see tomorrow, though. Let's take a sneak peek. Okay, it looks like we're trending downward. There's a little flat, ugly hand. We'll see what kind of trouble we get into tomorrow, which is Tuesday with this. And it's Thanksgiving week, so folks. So I hope you are all either home safe or traveling safely as we do this challenge this week. And it's been a great year sending out content to all of you and interacting with you in this weird new world we're living in. And I'm very thankful that you guys are out there and you're grinding your bridge skills with me as your guide. So thanks a lot, folks. And there's a lot of good stuff to come. One good thing that's happening right now is there's a new class up on bridgelesson.com. It's Declare Play Practice. It is essentially a 10 board event that you can play as Declare with hands I've set up for you. And you have me as your guide after you play every single hand. So you can play and learn along with me in this cool class that is self-directed. You can do this at any time. And just like every class in my site, it is still the best bargain in bridge for 10 bucks. And you get to play 10 hands in their entirety and have me as your private guide. So check it out, guys, right at bridgelesson.com. There's a free version of this lesson on the site as well. So if you want to try that, it's the No Trump Contracts free Declare Play Practice. You can check it out and see if you like it. All right, guys. I will see you tomorrow for our Tuesday challenge, where we'll be starting with this kind of flattish hand, but we'll try to do the best we can with it, and we'll try to continue our winning streak against these robots. Take care, guys, and I'll see you very soon.